This year's Pokemon Go Fest just got announced, and I'll say it, this might be the greatest one yet. We're gonna get right into it because we have a new mythical Pokemon coming to the game, new shiny Pokemon that are amazing, some really nice rare Pokemon, special research, and potentially some crazy surprises. They dropped this Go Fest trailer that's highlighted by Marshadow, so that is confirmed coming to Pokemon Go, and confirms the locations of Go Fest Japan, Go Fest Spain, Go Fest New York, and Go Fest Global. The details have been announced. We're gonna get into that in a second. Here's the full official tweet with the event dates. So May 30th to June 2nd, 4 days of Go Fest in Japan. That's gonna be incredible. June 14th to the 16th in Madrid, Spain, 3 days of Go Fest. July 5th to the 7th in New York at the same park as last year, 3 days of Go Fest, and then a global Go Fest weekend on July 13th and 14th. So before we get into the details of each Go Fest location and everything that's happening around that, there's some pretty special and important stuff that I think we should talk about first. In the trailer we just watched, we see that Marshadow is confirmed coming to Pokemon Go. But there's a scene in that trailer where Marshadow looks a little bit different. It's in a different mode, it's in a different phase, it's in a different form, if you will, and you might be wondering, well, what is that about? That is Marshadow's Zenith form, which unfortunately is not an actual form change, it's just a visual change. In the research I did, nothing about Marshadow actually changes, that's just the visual form it takes on when it's doing its special attack. But for them to include that in the trailer was interesting. I wonder how that's going to be working in Pokemon Go. I don't imagine there's going to be like a literal form change because that's kind of not its thing. Maybe that's just the animation it's going to have when it's attacking or doing something special. I don't know, but I thought that was worth noting. Now, on a way bigger note, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. We'll talk about this later, but we have new costume Pikachus and new costume Eevees, and they are wearing sun and moon crowns, okay? So keep that in mind. New costume Pikachu and Eevee with sun and moon crowns. We also have unknowns spawning during Go Fest, and they spell out the words day and night. D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T, and actually there's a question mark unknown too, but that's just for fun, I guess. So if you take all of that into account, we might be in for a huge surprise for this Go Fest season. So with this whole day and night, sun and moon thing going on, this had myself and a lot of the Pokemon Go community thinking we might be getting a surprise appearance of Lunala and Solgaleo during this Go Fest season, but not the regular versions of Solgaleo and Lunala. If you guys didn't know, Solgaleo has a different form or phase known as its Radiant Sun phase, which looks absolutely insane. And Lunala also has its own form or phase that is known as its Full Moon phase, which again looks incredible. I don't know, man. Surprises at big Pokemon Go events have happened many times before, and I could see it happening again. So there's that. Radiant Sun Solgaleo, Full Moon Lunala, those could potentially be in play for this Go Fest season. And piggybacking on that, but maybe even in its own way, we also might be getting the legendary Pokemon, long-awaited legendary Pokemon, Necrozma. For those that don't know, Necrozma is a Psychic-type legendary Pokemon from Generation 7, and it's got a nice tie-in with Solgaleo and Lunala, because Necrozma has other forms in which it actually fuses with those Pokemon. There's the Duskmane Necrozma, which is a fusion with Solgaleo, kind of obvious in the design, incredibly dope. And then there's the Dawn Wings Necrozma, which is a fusion with Lunala. Again, looks incredible. And then there's Ultra Necrozma, which is a whole other story. I don't think that's going to be coming to Pokemon Go anytime soon, so we're not going to talk about it. But I think it's fair to assume that this whole sun and moon, day and night teaser thing that they have going on means something at some point, and it would make the most sense for this to happen during Go Fest. Whether it's at Japan or Spain or New York or all of them or global, I think something crazy could be going on. But anyways, let's get into the details of Go Fest because they are amazing. Let's get into it. In order, Japan's Go Fest is highlighted with this cover image here, and as you can see, we have Emolga, Eevee, and Pikachu with new costumes, Carbink, Dratini, Klefki, Lapras. Oh my gosh, and is there something right there? There's a question mark unknown hiding behind that lamppost. The rarest unknown in the game is coming back. They're bringing back the morning and afternoon experiences, so you can either play in the morning at the park and the rest of the day in the city, or vice versa. Tickets are on sale now and will be on sale again in early April. Here we go. Marshadow makes his Pokemon Go debut during Pokemon Go Fest. Fest. And I gotta mention, a new shiny has been confirmed to debut at the Go Fest in Japan, and it is Shiny Emolga. That one has needed to come to the game for a while because I see it everywhere. It is a great shiny. Can't wait for that. Let's get to the spawns, but there's a lot of them, so I'm just gonna highlight the good ones. We have our first habitat with a new costume Pikachu and a new costume Eevee. That's gonna be awesome. And we have the Scarf costume Lapras and some other rare spawns. In the next habitat, we have another version of Pikachu and Eevee, this time wearing a sun crown. The first one was a moon crown, this is a sun crown, and some other really rare spawns, including Farfetch'd, which is a regional, and Oricorio, which is a regional. In the next habitat, costume Pikachus again, Pancham, Furfro, Oricorio, Jangmo-o. And in the final habitat, costume Pikachu, Panpour, Flababy, Petalil, Fomantis. Good stuff there. And the spawns for all habitats, we have the unknowns ADG, HINTY, and question mark, all shiny eligible, and Klefki, a very rare regional. Other features of GoFest, we're gonna have collection challenges, special snapshots that will give us Heat Rotom. And if you guys remember, we just got shiny Rotom in Pokemon Go at the Sinnoh Tour, so that makes me believe that the shiny version of Heat Rotom might debut at this GoFest. Fingers crossed I'm right about that. We'll have to wait and see. And of course, it's gonna be field research everywhere. Now for the city experience, it's still gonna have all the exact same spawns, but they're gonna be everywhere at all times randomly. Here are the bonuses, and now these bonuses are going to be the same for each one of the GoFest moving forward. Half hash distance for eggs, lure modules last 2 hours, special 7-kilometer eggs, 6 special trades a day, reduced Stardust cost for trades, 9 free raid passes from spinning gyms, double catch candy, 1.5 times hatch candy, and 1.5 times hatch Stardust. Again, that's gonna be the same bonus for Japan, Spain, and New York. If you guys remember, our adventures from the Japan GoFest last year and the years previous were absolutely incredible, so I cannot wait to see what other memories we make. And don't forget, Japan's GoFest is 4 days long. That's gonna be awesome. But let's talk about Madrid, Spain. So in the teaser picture here, we have Hydreigon, Pikachu and Eevees with the costumes, Lickitung, Klefki, Oricorio, Crabrawler, and I had to find it right there. There is the question mark unknown hidden in the bushes back there, so that's gonna be at that event too. It's the same setup with the ticket purchases and the morning and park afternoon experience. And of course, Marshadow is gonna make its Pokemon Go debut through special research, so that's an opportunity to get it there. And one of the brand new shinies confirmed for Spain's GoFest is Crabrawler, which has a pretty epic shiny, I'm not gonna lie. It's very nice, and it'll be making its debut there. But let's get to the spawns. In the first habitat, we have the costume Pikachu and Eevee. We have Esper and Munna, so very nice stuff. The next habitat, costume Pikachu and Eevee, Lapras with the scarf, Tortuga, the new Crabrawler, Dupeter. The next habitat, costume Eevee and Pikachu, Cacnea, Lunatone, Phantump, and Pancham. Oh my gosh, also Flababy and Oricorio. And then the final habitat, costume Pikachu and Eevee, Skarmory, Furfro, Tyrunt, the other Oricorio, Helioptile. Some incredible spawns and incredible shinies that I know I need. And in all habitats, all of the unknowns, all shiny eligible, and Klefki again. Other features, of course, we have collection challenges. We have ghost snapshots, again, giving the Heat Rotom, and field research. Probably gonna also be time research and maybe even some other special researches tied to all of these GoFests. We know how crazy GoFests can be. They're probably gonna throw a lot at us, which is great. And like I mentioned, the same bonuses, hash distance, lures, eggs, trades, Stardust, candies, all that good stuff. I'm excited for Spain. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We had adventures there years ago in Barcelona for Shiny Articuno Raid Day way back when. That was a great time. So I'm excited to hopefully potentially return to Spain for that. But now let's talk about Pokemon Go Fest New York City. They're running it back, same park as last year. Remember, the adventures from last year were incredible. We had some awesome memories made, and I'm excited to make more at the same park as last year. In the teaser, I see Braviary, Ducklet, Eevee, and Pikachu, of course, Metagross, Klefki, the regional, the new regional, the rare regional we're gonna be getting at all the Go Fest, a Flababy, and of course, unknown question mark hiding in the tree. Again, same morning and afternoon park experience. The ticket is on sale now and will be on sale again later. And the new shiny making its debut at Pokemon Go Fest New York is none other than Shiny Ducklet, which is a good shiny. It's a shiny, you know, it's a new shiny, let's appreciate it. I'm down. Of course, Marshadow makes his Pokemon Go debut, we know that. Let's get to the spawns. First habitat, costume Pikachu and Eevee, Dratini, Pansear, Arkin, Rufflet, Furfro, nice. Next habitat, Costume Pikachu and Eevee, Flabebe, Pancham, Phantom, Pumpkaboo, Oranguru, Gollet, hello. The next habitat, Costume Pikachu and Eevee, Costume Lapras, Finneon, Frillish, Oricorios, both versions, and the new shiny Ducklet. And in the final habitat, Costume Pikachu and Eevee, Beldum, Drillbur, Tyrunt, Amora, and Heatmore. Nice stuff there. And of course, in all habitats, we have the unknowns ADG, HIN, TY, question mark, and Klefki. Again, all unknowns shiny eligible. It's gonna be crazy. And just like the others, collection challenges go snapshots and field research. Again, probably more time research and probably more special research too. And of course, same bonuses as the others, half hash distance, lure modules, special eggs, 6 special trades, Stardust cost is reduced, you know the deal. Those were the 3 live event Go Fest. I cannot wait. Hopefully I can make my way to all of them. They're gonna be amazing. But now let's talk Pokemon Go Fest Global. We have Maractus on the left side there. We have Costume Pikachus, but not the Eevee, so hopefully they're both spawning. We got Vullaby for some reason. We have Charizard and Jangmo-o. Speaking of Jangmo-o, it's making its Pokemon Go shiny debut during the Global Go Fest. It's gonna be amazing. Of course, Marshadow is gonna be available at Go Fest Global, but if you did attend any of the other live events, you only get Marshadow candy. You don't get another Marshadow encounter. So if I go to every single one, I'm not gonna get 4 Marshadows. I'm gonna get 1 and a bunch of candy. They're splitting the Global Go Fest up into 2 days. On Saturday in the wild, in the first habitat, we have Pikachu with the Sun Crown and a bunch of great spawns, the brand new shiny Ducklet, Heatmore, Axew, Inkay, very nice. The Shining Day habitat, Charmander, Hisuian, Sneasel, Helioptile, Tyrunt, Dedenne, Jangmo-o, brand new shiny Jangmo-o, gotta get it. Wow, and here's some confirmation. On the third habitat, we have Costume Pikachu, but not Costume Eevee. So Costume Eevee, Sun and Moon from the other live events are gonna be exclusive. I like that. Other great spawns, Volbeat, Illumise, Emolga, brand new shiny, Durant, Phantom, very nice. And the final habitat has Binacle, Carbink, Crabrawler, new shiny, Morlul, Amora, I like that. And here's what's going down on Sunday. So all of the wild spawns I talked about, all of the new shinies, rare spawns, all that, they're gonna be available all day on Sunday. No rotating habitats, just all the time, everywhere. Some people like that better, and I totally get that. Now here are the bonuses. We have 1-hour lure modules, field research with the event Pokemon, and surprise encounters. You never know who might show up. That's probably gonna be Rotom, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm assuming they're gonna throw us some collection challenges and time research, special research probably for that as well, but that is the entire free experience. Now, you can upgrade your Global Go Fest experience with this paid ticket. So if you're a ticket holder, you can get all of this. For one, you're gonna get the new mythical Pokemon Marshadow out of special research. That's gonna be exciting. This Pokemon could be very meta relevant if it gets the right moveset, and I'm very, very excited for this guy. It's gonna be a global challenge arena that's gonna unlock a special bonus, so that's kinda cool. You get special encounters on your incenses. For the first habitat, you have all of the unknowns without the question mark, by the way, but you do get a Maractus spawn. The next habitat gets you a Corsola spawn, which is an incredibly rare shiny. The next habitat gets you a Rockruff, great shiny. Of course, all the unknowns as well. And the last habitat, all the unknowns, and Vullaby, which is a shiny that you can get. It's not the greatest one. You also get exclusive bonuses and increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon, so higher shiny rates is great. 6 special trades a day, that is lovely. You can work on your collection challenge medal, 9 free raids from spinning gyms and stops, and special 7-kilometer eggs. It also mentions stay tuned as there might be more additional information on stuff, hopefully some extras being thrown in. That'd be awesome. The whole Go Fest Global ticketed experience is gonna cost $15 and will last you the entire weekend. To be honest, I can understand if people are not in love with that pricing, but you do get a lot of good stuff out of it. It does make the weekend way more memorable, and you get a lot of goodies. I'm a fan. Of course, I wish something like that is free. Who doesn't, right? Or maybe a little bit cheaper, but it's gonna be a good time. If you want it, go get it. If you don't want it, just don't get it. And hold on, check this out. You can also get additional rewards if you buy it early. So if you purchase this ticket by May 6th, you get a Sun Crown avatar item, and if you purchase it also before June 6th, you get a Moon Crown avatar item. So that's cool, I guess. And one quick thing about purchasing it, if you guys buy it from the web store, you guys get an extra avatar item, a GoFest t-shirt in-game. That's just for free. So instead of buying it on your phone through the app, if you buy it on their web store, you get an extra plus, which is cool. Why not, right? And one last thing I want to discuss. The GoFest dates are so early. I mean, the first GoFest of the year is happening on May 30th. The first GoFest last year happened in August, I'm pretty sure. So this is a little bit of a difference, but I love that they're spreading the GoFest out again. Last year year was insane having them all during the same month. It was so hectic, it was overwhelming. I feel like I was missing out. It was too much going on. So I love that they're spreading them out. Remember, it's Japan and then Spain and then New York and then global. Now the dates in particular are not a big deal except for New York. Okay, so let me talk about this, and this might be a bit of a me problem, or whoever's going to New York or is thinking about it. New York Go Fest is the day after and the weekend of America's Independence Day, July 4th. It's one of America's biggest holidays, and we go crazy for that in so many parts of America, especially in New York, dude. So them putting New York Go Fest the same weekend as July 4th is crazy to me. I don't know if they didn't account for that, if they just weren't thinking when it happened, or if that was the only weekend available. Who knows? But that's pretty rough, dude. It's gonna be expensive. I'm letting you guys know that right now. Getting there is gonna be expensive, staying there is gonna be expensive. The traffic is gonna be even worse than it already is. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be a great time. I mean, July 4th, fireworks and all that, and then a Go Fest weekend, that's gonna be amazing. But dude, I don't love that at all. That is just bad timing on all levels, and that's gonna be real stressful and expensive. But I'll tell you what, Go Fest season is quite literally officially here. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud this early in the year. If you guys haven't been to a Go Fest or wanna know what it's like, go watch some of my Go Fest videos. I have some incredible moments. I'm talking hundos, shoot, probably shundos, maybe not mine, but shundos, shinies, crazy trades, crazy moments, great reactions, experiences with friends, community. It's my favorite time of the year. I look forward to it so gosh darn much. I cannot wait to see you guys, see my friends, play Pokemon Go in peak Pokemon Go environment. It's gonna be awesome, and it's going down soon.